not approach work with any political bias. Zoe Lofgren highlighted the vote in Santa Clara County. Does Google do anything to ensure ideological diversity among its employees and decision makers?
Congressman, we've communicated clearly to the company that we need to welcome viewpoints from across all sides. As a company, you're right, we are definitely based in Northern California, and clearly there is a leaning there. But last year was the first year we grew faster outside of California than within California. We also have employees globally. And I do see a wide variety of opinions.
When Mr. Johnson asked a question about the Trusted Flagger program, you said for us to review. Who's the us? Who's doing that review?
We review things both with a combination of our automated systems as well as manual reviewers. These are people who are part of.
And how many people is that? How many? Is it a committee? Is it? We've committed to scale up our manual reviewers to over 10,000 people, and we are well underway to do that. And so this is thousands of people working 24/7 globally across, looking at content based on our policies. Google has described its ethic with these pithy, great statements: "Don't be evil, do the right thing." I'd like to discuss these ideals in relation to reports at Google that we've been talking about with China. The strict authoritarianism the Chinese government rules its people has caused concern around the globe for generations. I vividly recall the early days of June 1989 in Tiananmen Square. Now I read recent reports about crackdowns on Muslims, on Christians, on Falun Gong. Mass incarcerations and human rights abuses against people of faith in China should be a major concern for everyone around the world, including your company. Did Google design a prototype for a search engine that could be used in China to censor content?
Congressman, we have undertaken an internal effort.
Did you create a prototype? There was a report in The Intercept that says a prototype for the censored search engine was designed.
We have developed and explored what search could look like if it were to be launched in a country like China. And that's what we explored. And
how many months was that project ongoing?
We've had the project underway for a while, and there have been other projects which we have undertaken for a while, and we've never launched them too. So it could be a constantly exploring.
How many people were working on it?
The estimates, the number of engineers on the project have varied over time. At one point, we've had over 100 people working on it, is my understanding.
I just want to echo what my colleague, Ms. Joy Powell, had said. I'm glad you're here at the committee, but I'm glad you're here in our country. You are a success story, and I can just think of you sitting as a teenager in India, thinking that this was probably never even on your radar. But you came to this country because this country had that promise out there. And I want to thank you for being here today, and encourage you to continue collaborating with this committee. Thank you.
Notice time has expired. The chair now recognizes the legislative floor to Ms. Gill.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman and Mr. Pichai. I'm here. Thank you so much for being here and enduring all that we have heard and seen today. As you know, Google certainly has significant influence over the dissemination of information to the American people.